Welcome to the rhythmic realm of hip hop, where beats, bars, and cultural collide. Get ready to dive deep into the world of rap as we bring you the freshest insights, interviews, and untold stories. This is the ultimate hip hop podcast where we celebrate the artistry, examine the impact, you already know, and explore the evolution of the incredible genre. So, grab your headphones, turn up the volume, and join us on this sonic journey of hip hop history. This is the real victim. All right, travelers, let's give it up for my co-host Michael Hilson. All right, we got CEO JG2 in the building, of Ruthless Record Killers. Hello. All right, JG2. This is your second time on this platform. You was on season 1. Okay. Now this is season 2. Welcome back. How do you feel to be a part of season 2 of Trvlrs Streaming and Podcast?
Man, amazing. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. It's a blessing. I mean, I've seen you grow since season 1, so you know what I'm saying? To be a part of a broad platform is always a blessing.
Absolutely. And I'm honored to have you at both times. So JG2, you know the drill. You know, we pop the bottles, drink, but I'm going to celebrate, in the spirit with you guys. As you know, you are definitely welcome home. This is home. You're definitely welcome here. And we're going to have you in person one day. But let's go ahead and dig in, give the people what they want. You know what I mean? We got big CEO in the building. So can you share your journey and how you became the CEO of Ruthless Killer Records?
Yeah, sure. That's, easy work. Pretty much, for those who are unfamiliar with the Ruthless Killer story, Ruthless Killer was started, it's a name in remembrance of my cousin Jacquees. That was what we called ourselves as teenagers. He died when he was 15. So, you know what I'm saying? Ruthless Killer is just really a testament of me keeping a promise to him, just, pushing the agenda, make sure the world know about him, know about the Ruthless Killers as a whole, in his memory, you know what I'm saying? So, but pretty much how I got into it, I started out as a rapper as a teenager, you know what I'm saying? Was independent then, I wound up getting a record deal. I'm just kind of summing it up too before I get into the CEO stuff. Then I kind of got into one record deal. We was in Florida, I moved to Atlanta, I got a record deal with a company out of California.
Right.
They no longer exist, so we don't even speak on the dead, but you know what I'm saying? They no longer exist.
I mean, if you want to go into details about, you know what I mean?
Well, with them, long story short, I had the #1 record in the middle for 7 weeks. I had signed a record over there at that time.
Mm-hmm.
With a song called Mr. Charlie. Got a deal off of that, but they stunted my growth. They wanted to pretty much repackage me, and in my mind frame as an artist, I wanted to keep if it's working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my thing. So if I'm coming off having the #1 record on the radio and set a record in a place I've never even been, evidently I got something right going on. You know what I'm saying? But recorded like 30-something songs in the span of months, because I really was like, I want to make this thing go, and it was just slow motion to the point where my stock completely depleted. So you know what I'm saying? I wound up getting out of my deal. I released all masters to those records, and we just parted ways like that. I left something behind to get out of the deal, but I got out of the deal. Tried to do it on my own away from my crew in Florida, but it's kind of boring when you rapping by yourself. You ain't got no team, nobody to push you. It's kind of like working out by yourself. It's kind of hard. It's a little more motivating when you got people.
Right. You know yeah, I know what you mean.
So long story short, I took time off, went through divorce, all that stuff. So the love for music was pretty much gone for a while.
Oh man, I hate when that happened.
Yeah, it happens. So it's like you gotta go through things in life, to get to your next journey. You gotta go through things. So you know what I'm saying? I
Facts.
understood. And got there, did what I had to do as far as I started getting a lot of people started bringing me artists, and I'm like, I don't really do the music no more. But one day I just said a prayer. I was like, God, be meant for me to be in, be meant for me to be back in the game. Show me a sign. I said, and I said it in the sense of, if it's meant for me to be in the game, let me sign this particular artist. With no resume, I was able to sign a particular artist. That was my sign to get back in the game. Wound up trying to relaunch the label, wound up getting a radio interview. That's how I wound up on the radio. I did an
Okay.
interview with this guy in Atlanta, and he just dug my personality. It was like, I see you try to do things for the artist back home. If I gave you your own radio show, would that help the artists in your city? Yeah, so that's why I got on the radio. Initially to help artists from my city because it wasn't getting radio play back home at the time. Fast forward to that, did that for a couple months, and I wound up getting an interview with a guy that owns a TV network, and we wound up getting on TV. And then, still been planning on being a rapper. I was trying to be CEO, but when you start out in Atlanta, you gotta figure it out.
Right.
And I had to expand my network, so I got out, started going to network events, talked to a lot of dope people. And but just so wound up happening, I wound up doing a song called Tribute for my cousin, Trvlrs. It featured me and a childhood friend of mine.
Was that the campaign?
We wasn't the campaign then.
No. Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
that's what kicked off the campaign, that one song. So we did that song, did a video for it. It was dope. Then the guy that shot the video is also a producer. He dubbed me and Fam Energy. So he was like, hey, I'm gonna get y'all on a record produced by me. So I worked out the agreement and we're like, look, we'll do the record, but we gotta shoot a video for it.
right.
Put it out on the joint venture type deal. Ran with it. Then we did that song. That song got us a lot of attention. Then it got the attention of an A&R up here named Tech for TTA Entertainment. He also worked closely with Rock Nation at the time. And this was before COVID.
That's
So,
facts. That's what's up.
like, if you say if I died, right? But say if I had unreleased music, whoever has my master recordings can release another album on me even after my death. And a lot of people, if you know music, understand that a rapper is more valuable dead than alive. And it's sad to say, but it's true.
Wow.
A lot of jugging is.
Main, you know what I mean? The first copy, which is
It is the original, it is the master session. It's the session when you record in the studio. It is the file, basically the file. The files to the music. That's what the master is.
right. So how does one makes ownership of it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
All right, so say if an artist goes in the studio, whoever pays for the session pays for almost the master. A lot of artists don't know that.
oh.
So, say if the record company gives you money to record an album and they give you a budget for studio time, you use that budget to record, the label owns your masters because they paid for your studio time up front.
Okay, so it's a lot to it because you have that, right? But then you also have the royalties and other things that they can make money off from the artist. So,
And if the label controls the masters, they get the royalties too. Or
okay.
they'll get a bigger percentage of the royalties. Depends on how your deal structure.
Okay, so how do one get out? Does one get out the Does one get out? I'm sorry, it's a lot of noise. It's distracting me. Does one get out of a master's by just buying out, like paying it back, or how do they get the ownership back?
You fulfill your terms of the contract and don't owe the record label no money. Or you can do a buyout, but you're gonna pay more than what the label put into. It's like a loan.
The interest, right?
Yeah, you're gonna definitely pay more to get them back versus what you gave them up for.
Okay, so what is the vision and mission of your record label?
Even needs to go major. I mean, we independent right now. We got major distribution, but eventually eventually turn the record label into turn the company, the name altogether into an enterprise. You know what I'm saying? To an entertainment company, basically. So right now, you got Ruthless Killer Records, Ruthless Killer Films. Eventually, I'm just gonna have Ruthless Killer Entertainment, where you're gonna have a record label, clothing line, film division. Everything will be Ruthless Killer. A bunch of divisions under one name. Eventually, that's gonna be the goal.
That's what's good.
Where's Rupert Killer based out of?
We based out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, how many artists you got on the record label?
I name for you. I ain't good with numbers. I'm good with names, but I'm only good with numbers when they hit the bank account. You got I don't include myself. So
You don't?
myself as an artist. But I got Black Leo out of this on Beach. I got Dollar Pinjari out of Albany. I got whole artists from Albany. Got Drake Benji from Albany. I got Breezy Baby from Cutler, Georgia. Then I got Insanity she's from Montgomery, but she out of Alabama. And then I got my partner Bert out of East Atlanta. So that's fine.
Okay. How you going with the custom? Who got the flavor and the better the empire?
Who Got the Flavor came from, back in the day, 9613 used to do Who Got the Flavor. That was a platform where, like, rappers used to call in and they'll freestyle over the phone. They pretty much just rate you over the phone. But, they haven't done that since I was a teenager.
Right.
So what I wound up doing, I was like, you know what, I'm from Albany, so it's really like a testament to Albany. Who Got the Flavor started in Albany. So I just took me being from Albany. They kind of abandoned it. I just kind of took the idea and kind of repackaged it and turned it into a showcase. And Who Got the Flavor is just whoever got more flavor to show that night. We blessed with all kinds of little things. So I did that. That's how I came up with Who Got the Flavor, but it might have been bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I really didn't think it was gonna go like that. But the first show was a sold out show. And the funny story behind it, I remember telling my COO, I was like, hey man, I don't know how many people gonna show up. My city don't support shit. Then when I might have been cornered in the back of the club later because there wasn't no room to move in the club. Then I was like, I'm waiting across the room like this and him. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know, cuz. I'm like, damn. But it was an epic night, man. We had a great night that night. So we wound up traveling with it. I went to Florida with it, went to the West Coast with it, brought it back here to Atlanta. Then we had a finale in Atlanta. That's how Black Leo, I signed the artist from that. Black Leo got signed. He was the overall winner of the whole tour.
Wow. So you out here doing it,
And then Battle of the Empire came from, I'm a big wrestling fan, boxing fan. I always like belt, like boxing belt, wrestling belt, right? So everybody likes URL. Well, it's a cross of URL and a cross of the verses that Timberland and Sweet Beats do. What I basically did, I took a versus platform, put it in a team grouping though. But what it allows you to do, we can battle city versus city. You got 5 hard rappers for your city, I got 5 for my city and my crew. We put them in a versus situation where they perform their hits, independent hits. And basically what you do, we got 3 judges though. It's a winner every show. It's not no based on the people. We got judges. The judges pick, we respect their decisions. I repeat, the judges, each team pick 1 judge, then the 2 captains pick a mutual judge. So it's fair. Each judge got to go into the mind frame of knowing you can't be biased. Regardless of who picks you, you can't be biased. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And pretty much the belt is the trophy. You know what I'm saying? You saw me the belt you told around, man.
And how long you been?
Long story short.
Right. How long you been doing this? The flavor, the empire.
Who Got the Flavor been going on now? What? Almost 3 years. 2-3 years. Battle of the Empire, I started in Vegas 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So all of this is like still fresh and have room to grow and really become like on a corporate level type, like some rhythm and flow, what T.I. and Cardi B was doing on Netflix type thing.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, me, I'm a little more interpersonal, so, you know, certain levels I don't want to get to because when you start getting a level like that, it kind of take away the rawness of it. So the way I got it right now is kind of like how I like it right now because it's like artists can really be artists. When you start messing with the TV networks, then you got to follow certain guidelines, things of that nature. But the truly that can hinder an artist's performance in way you can't talk about this, you know, or you can't talk about this, or you can't say this, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like the realness and the rawness of how we got it right now because nobody can tell me what to do with it.
Yeah, but if you your own label and you take it to that level, you could do whatever you want with it, right?
Yeah, until you take their money. That's one thing about business people don't understand. The reason why I do whatever the hell I want to do, I don't owe nobody no money. But what a lot of people don't understand is once they get you a check, you don't do everything you want to do no more. Because now they're investors in your platform. So guess what? The investor has say in your platform when you owe them money. Basically, when they pay you money, you owe them money. It's an investment. They want their money back.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, if you don't go into agreement saying, you know, I owe you this money back, I could do whatever I want with my intellectual property.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it like this. If they don't agree to it, you won't get the money. So what you gonna do?
True. Go to the next person who gonna support and believe and agree.
Yeah, but you gotta remember when you start talking about we talking about hundreds of dollars versus hundreds of thousands of dollars. When you start having conversations about hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's different kind of conversation.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Say for example, if I was an investor on your platform, like say if I came in with a $400,000 check, right? Like I got 400,000, I want to invest in your platform, right? Of course, there's gonna be certain things that, hey, look, this is what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know, be on time, bigger. You want to take that money, invest in bigger people and things of that nature to bring value to the show, but it's an investment. That's what you take investment for.
Right.
You upgrade, you get bigger stars, things of that nature. So if you can say, I'm willing to do this to grow the platform so you can make your money back, then nah, we won't be cutting a $40,000 check because it can't stay on that level. But you take 6 figures, it's supposed to be growth. Whenever you take that type of amount of money, they're supposed to be growth.
Right. Yeah. Growth. You get what I'm saying? Growth and you know, coaching and change. You know, but not changing the whole morale of what that person.
I didn't say change the whole thing, but you're gonna have to. It's gonna change. It's not gonna be exactly what you want it to be. I can tell you that up front. Think about every rapper that has ever taken an advantage from the record label. They never did exactly everything that they wanted to do.
No, you're right.
You're not gonna be able to do when you take their money.
How did you get the big break in doing the movies?
Movies. A producer came to me with an idea. And I kind of wanted to write a movie off the idea. And he was like, you know what? He the one got to push me to start the movie film company. And he was like, you can't already got it, bro. Then my partner, he followed the movies and stuff. I mean, with the, you know, with the shooting short films and stuff. So that's my right hand. So and Big O, I don't even look at him as an artist. He's an artist, but that's my right hand. I don't look at him as an artist, but he's on my label too. Shout out my brother Big O. I get off Big O. When you think of artists, I don't. Oh man.
But he's up there as like your videographer type for the record label.
Like I think of me and O personal partner, so it's just a little different. You know what I'm saying? With O, like you see O with me all the time, he's my personal partner. But he good with the like film production and stuff. So
But
he started a production company. I started a film company. Distribution for the film company. So you know what I'm saying? Just when we get it done, it's all about resources and getting people in the right place at the right time. Movies are a little bit more harder to navigate than music though.
It is.
So, I'm learning that.
So, are you in the middle of like shooting now? Are you and him between your production and his filming company?
We pick back up top of the year. We're filming a movie called Friday Night. We already have a script. We already have the actors. It's just about making sure we got the right resources to shoot the right film, the right angle, and at the right time.
But you know, just let us know. You know, how do you like go about discovering and signing new talent?
I no longer discover the talent. I got people to replace that.
Okay, so you got A&R. You have an
I
A&R.
got yeah.
Okay. So what qualities do you look for in your artist?
Um, really, man, hard work, versatility, marketability. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be marketable. You know, it ain't just about music no more. Cause I mean, everybody does music nowadays. You can't go solely off of music anymore. You gotta go off the work ethic of the artist. Having a good rapper that ain't got a work ethic ain't no point. So me personally, I'm gonna go hard. See, yo, I'm on the front line. Like I actually get out of here. It's very rare you see my artist without me. So that just lets you know, like I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I oversee, make sure things go the way that I set them up for. I set them up for them, make sure that things go right. And if they don't go right, I make sure they get right, or we get it done. We not participating in that that ain't going the way they need to go to benefit my artists or the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But pretty much, I'm looking for a stand up, man. Hard work, good music, you know what I'm saying? Understanding and also at the end of the day, knowing that it's a business. We roll together, but at the end of the day, it's still business. You gotta have it, my friend. It's still business.
Right. Now that's factual.
What is the pros and cons of you being the CEO of your own record label?
One of the pros, the respect that come with it, the perks that come with it, you know what I'm saying? The love that come with it, the opportunities that come with it, you know what I'm saying? The cons to it, the fake love, the secret envy, everybody think I just got money to give away. Um, yeah, that's one of my biggest headaches, man. Like new family members, cause I got more family members now I've never seen in my life.
Oh, believe me, I know.
But you know, but that those are really the cons, and sometimes the jealousy factor is a big part of me. A lot of people dislike you just for who you are. A lot of people dislike you for the success that you've achieved because of hard work. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
a lot of people just don't like to see you be successful. That's really one of the, that and the fact that people always ask for money is two things. Cons to me, for real, for real.
So in it evolving music industry, how do you adapt your strategies to stay relevant and meet the changing needs of artists consumers?
As long as you always got something to offer the people that you're around, you'll always be relevant. So who got the flavor is the platform that offers money, emotion, and the artists who have no management. It offers a smaller budget to artists that don't have no management. The winner wins money. The winner wins moves going into 2024. Or whatever we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Opportunities. They get paid up front. They get opportunities, radio play, and receive money on the back end for getting radio plays. That's one thing that I make sure I establish who got the flavor as I built it up over the years. If you're gonna throw a showcase, make it worth the artist while. Don't just throw a showcase and say you're throwing a showcase. Because anybody can throw a showcase, but if I'm gonna throw a showcase, I'm gonna offer you something. So part of me gonna always be relevant because artists are always look for opportunities. Because a lot of people artists don't get paid shows. So what better way to compete for opportunity to get paid a paid show if you think dope.
Okay, yeah, that's dope, that's why, like, when I do it, I do try to have incentives with it, food, favors, party favors, or, if they sell tickets, they get a percentage out of that, like something, because I know it takes a lot of work, and becoming an artist is like working for yourself or working for a job. You working for a job, or you doing it on you gotta eat, you know. But when certain platforms is starting out, I understand, like, you really you don't have the means to do it, but for, like, when you got a boss like you and I, you're gonna find the means to really shine a light on them and reward them.
Oh yeah, and then my thing is this too. I put a fee on my showcase only because it weeds out a lot of bullshit. If you put the word free on anything, think about this point of view. If you put the word free on anything, how much value does it actually hold?
Not much.
Nah, but
So if it don't hold that much, and you tell the artist I'm gonna give away money, you gonna come perform for free. We gonna give away some money to the best performer. You know how many artists gonna need to sign up?
That's so you, yeah.
More than you can fit in the building that night.
Say it again, JG2.
I say if you never buy a lottery ticket, can you win the lottery?
No.
Exactly. So if you never take a chance on yourself, how can you ever expect to win or expect somebody to believe in you to invest in you so they can win with you?
You can't expect that, you know, and a lot of artists that I've had, right, they do expect that, you know, without putting in any work. So that's why, I'm glad to be able to experience this process with you and your team, with other artists, to see like the different work ethic. You see me? I see you going hard for the artists. I see the artists that's on your platform going hard for themselves. You know, that's the type of energy we need. You know, we don't need no condescending, patronizing brats, you know, holding us back, dead weight. We don't need that.
You know what? I move so much dead weight. Can be back. I put myself in a position where if you don't work, you just don't move. I can't stop my motion because you don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? I got artists that want to work, so if you're an artist that work, then I'm one of the ones you want to be next to. You know, I think one of the biggest mistakes a lot of artists make is they get the record deal and they get lazy. That's when the work really starts.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you got to prove to the label that you're a priority.
That's facts. And do you definitely see, you know, Young Breezy Baby proving that? And since you signed him, you see him doing that?
Breezy was consistent before I even signed him, so him just coming along, we just put more eyes on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Breezy been dope, but he won his first award after he signed with me this year. So you know what I'm saying? You know, I bring a certain. I have a good reputation for good music. One good thing that I always get when I go places, man, you got some dope ass artists. Like I was telling Mike, I really think I got one of the hardest record labels in the world, not just the South. Because I think bar for bar, if you put your artist from your label up against my artist, you ain't gonna dominate us. And a lot of people have tried to fail. That's what Battle of the Empire is for. That's why we like.
Word. I got to make one of those. I need to be able to build it from one of those. And I'm mad I didn't make the one. Where was that other one at? In Daytona, was it?
We had one in Daytona, we won that one. We had one in Albany, and then I hosted one. That's the only belt that, well, we was two belts we don't have. The one that Vegas got us for, that was the very first one. We was on the West Coast. Vegas got that belt. And but they haven't done what's called a sense. So I'm trying to wait to see what they're gonna do. I want to go back out there and battle them. I'm sure it's gonna be a different outcome this time.
No, that's lit. Like, I really want to know, like, the logistics behind it. You know, like, do you plan, you did say you want to grow to the corporate level. So do you plan on expanding your team when it comes to, like, each of these segments you have? Like, your record label, do you plan on adding, like, a CFO, a CCO? You know what I mean? Like, adding different people to employ?
More titles coming to expand right now. I tell my money up. I don't need CFO right now.
Okay.
But the eyes will give my money. You know, my COO does have a company credit card. So if he needs to take care of purchase while I'm not either out the country or.
Oh, so you have one of those already? Okay.
Yeah, as long as I approve it, then you know what I'm saying. You got a card with his name on it. You go ahead and take care of that for the artist. I see everything, so you know it's all good.
Right. That's what's up. Yeah. So what about your A&Rs? Do you plan on expanding that as well too once you get to that level?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start getting more A&Rs as we get bigger. Right now, I'm gonna get a couple more artists in motion before I just really start focusing on that though. But I do plan on probably 2024 bringing on one more.
Ooh, you hear that, Trvlrs? 2024. Okay. Make sure you put Vicky La Rose on that list.
When we put it out, you know what I mean? Damn. That's how OG makeup, he calling me now.
Oh, word.
But 2024, I'm gonna add one more. They're gonna report directly to my head A&R. Cause I'm starting to develop a chain of command.
That's what's up. I like that.
Nothing comes directly to me no more.
That's why I was like, so the A&Rs do come to you when they do find an artist to get your input, right?
They go to COO first, and then the COO can work my time, then he brings it to me.
Okay. So I know Mike asked about like the pros and the cons of being a CEO. Can you talk about like some of the challenges and opportunities you've encountered as a record label CEO?
Yeah, some of the challenges I've encountered, like, I, it's for me personally, it's the personal relationships that get caught up in business that go left, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like, it's been like a couple people that I'm personal friends with, we ain't even friends no more because of business.
Dang.
Ain't even because of personal shit, it's because of business, you know what I'm saying? And that, like, processing that for me personally is probably one of the biggest challenges because, you know, I'm one of the type of people, if I let you in the circle you win, like, I ride for you. I love, genuine love for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, business is one of the things I tell people, don't go into business with somebody that you're afraid to lose.
Right.
When money starts getting involved, it happens. That's what happened with old friends of mine that's not enemies. That's what happened with my group. Same thing. Group child. I'm gonna say we were friends. We was cool since middle school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, big business because they don't understand business. But when you invest in all the money, you gotta understand. When you invest in all the money, you gotta recoup. But people get used to the homeboy scenario, even though you invest in the money, they ain't understanding. It's still a business. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then, you know, when the switching up and all that comes, it's just like, damn, dog, like, I'm standing on business, but when you stand on, as long as they benefiting off of you,
They happy, but as soon as you guys say no, the big NO, it's oh, that's how it is, cuz, bruh, I thought we was no. It's business, you know? That's why I be trying to have these conversations with.
and we are. But the thing is, for me, is at the end of the day, I look out for you, but I'm not going to break my home looking out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did that shit before. I went broke. When I bounced back, I vowed never again. And I stand on that. I will never let nobody else's situation let me go broke where I can't provide for mine.
I feel you on that. So
That's just being a responsible adult 101.
now that's facts, and that is a challenge because you do want to bring your people along with you. You know, you don't want to see them behind, but it's like if you're not putting in the work and matching my energy, I can't. I can't add energy to it. I can't add. I can't.
I don't even care no more. Because at this point, whoever's supposed to be with you gonna be with you. Whoever ain't supposed to be with you ain't gonna be with you. I look at when my group split, when the campaign split, a lot of people thought it was the end.
Oh wow! Tell us more about that. Like what? Yeah, like how it started. What was the journey like, and then the end.
It was supposed to. The journey was actually dope. Two dudes went to school in Calhoun County. You know what I'm saying? We did it for y'all, you know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? I did it on behalf of my cousin, he did it on behalf of his brother. That's why we named the album John. He's the whole thing. That's why we feature John.
Oh, okay. Now it's making sense.
Yeah.
Clicking right.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? But see, that was my partner, so you gotta understand. Everything that the campaign did was funded by me. It wasn't no partnership. It wasn't no none of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything from the album cover to the album press stuff to the video shots to the interviews, the magazine press, the magazine covers, the plane tickets, the hotel room, the rental car, everything was paid for by me.
Wow.
So you gotta understand. The campaign reached over 500,000 streams on Spotify. We did over 250,000 altogether off of my marketing and promotion dollars, my pushing the label, my pushing the group.
What you mean? I mean, not one dime was spit. They didn't put in nothing. Oh, they was the artist. Okay, but you was.
He just happened to be in the group with the CEO. But as instead of playing the industry, I was keeping it 100. So instead of playing the industry, even when I paid for all the CDs we sold up front, we paid for by me. When we sell all the CDs, I split the profit in half and take my money and re-up again. You see what I'm saying?
But what he did with
It's supposed to work, but because I'm a homeboy, mostly got caught up with the homeboy aspect of it. So then, also, it went from that to one day, I don't know, we got talking to the wrong folks, and then this year we got talking about some money was missing, but I'm owed thousands. So I'm still trying to make math of how do two people owe each other.
right.
I can't owe you and you owe me. Somebody gotta owe somebody something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you think? So let me.
Nah, you start fucking with the enemy.
Oh, okay. But I was getting ready to say. So you was like the CEO of him, of the artist,
He was signed to me.
but you was in a group with him.
Yeah, but I own the company, so I'm investing money. He's still signed to me.
So no, true, true. So do you think that's what kind of blurred the lines a little bit, maybe for him? You know.
Hell no, because you gotta understand. If I'm look, we can go. I can go in on the show with you right now, right?
Yeah, but I understand business.
But if you invest in all the money, then you start making profit. How the hell can I come to you with my hand out not even put no money in? Don't you got to recoup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you got to recoup, how can I have my hand out for anything?
But if that person is like putting in the work, though, you know, at that point, that's the employee. He on your payroll. He got, you know what I mean?
He's on my payroll, but you got to understand, my tickets are not free. You get paid
True.
in advance. If I'm paying it for you before the money comes, that's called in advance.
Right.
He didn't pay for no flights. He didn't pay for no room. I didn't share rooms with my artists. You see what I'm saying?
But
at the end of the day, if I'm paying for all this stuff up front, that's considered in advance, right or wrong?
no, it is. It is considered advance. But when the money do come in, do they get any type of, you know, anything?
Did you not hear me say that I was still giving him half of the sales for the album?
No, you're right. You did say that. You said that. Right. Okay.
But peep this. Not one time was I ever deducted from this portion of it the re-up on more CDs to buy. I would split it down the middle, take my half, even though I'm the investor, I would take my half from our album sale and re-up on more CDs so he can get another half, so I can keep giving into my half and keep supplying CDs.
Nah, but he should have been putting some money in too, though. He should have been taking his money. Any real man would take their money too and put it in.
But that's my whole point. But peep this. So at the end of the day, you tell me where is any kind of money being missing on his behalf if I'm paying for everything.
No, that's
and
facts.
You're still getting your royalties. You're getting your back end too.
Well, it sound like somebody was in his ear, maybe. Sound like.
But you said though, a grown man can't come tell me shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't tell me shit by what I see and what a motherfucker doing. But you know what I'm saying, with the lie. But it ain't even the point of a motherfucker saying that I owe them money. Because like I always tell them, prove it. I got receipts, I keep my receipts. One thing I do, I keep my receipts.
Right, but people, like, a lot of people, they're illiterate. They don't want to read. You know, I don't know if you guys had contracts or even talked about the scope of things before doing anything, and it just went over his head.
When you fuck with the enemy, you hear whatever sounds good to you.
Uh-huh. Dang. So let's talk about the opportunities, though. Let's get back on the bright side and talk about the opportunities that you encounter being a record label CEO. Now, I know one that you just did with, you know, iHeartRadio. You know, any more? Oh, I know another one too.
What's up?
No, I got ATL Raps, ATL yo ATL Raps. That's another opportunity, you know. But I'm pretty sure you got bigger ones that I don't even know.
Shout out to you know what I'm saying? Like, your ATL Raps, they actually is partnering with that flavor, helping me get with opportunities to the artists with their platform. But you know, I got access to those people. that I can plug people in with the TV opportunities. I'm partnered with Under the Radar Radio on the side of partner, so I can help artists with the stuff on the radio. Provide I like Young Freeman. I have done the program director job there. I was a partner, and I knew what she wanted to do, and I kind of helped her along the way with making sure she got to fulfill her dream, and that has opened up many doors for her. I'm part of Fleet DJs now. She helped me become a Fleet DJ. So you have people out along the way to help you out along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Not you a DJ too.
Uh,
I said, you say you a DJ? You be DJing too?
no, I'm part of the Fleet DJs.
Oh,
I'm actually a host.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice. That's so you definitely setting your team up to win. Anyone you see this thing and working hard and So tell me more about your relationship with Deonna. How did you meet her?
Man, I've been doing the honest since I was a teenager, man.
Okay.
And yeah, and she when I came back into the music, I met her at TRVLs.
Oh, that's lit.
You know what I'm saying? And I was working my first show at TRVLs, you know what I'm saying? And when I was working, you know what I'm saying? She was telling me about something that she wanted to do, and it's crazy how that happened in 2 years. 2 years ago, I just kind of came up out of nowhere. I partnered with DJ Rome, signed partnered with his label and my label, and then part of that was with his entertainment company. That's how I got involved in the radio station. And he was listening to the radio station. She was listening to me on the radio.
Right.
So I picked it out. You see what I'm saying? There you go.
That's good. So what are some key factors you consider when deciding to invest in your artist? Long-term development versus pursuing a short-term hit?
The sound of the song. If it has a big sound, a lot of motion, a lot of hype behind it, yes, you jump on it. Like when Whole Artist dropped Ski, I was expecting checks from the mountains. I was talking about, I was sending out cash out while I was still on vacation. But when the radio started requesting the song, we jumped on it. You see what I'm saying? And then it just kind of went from there. Again, like some artists sometimes, if an artist don't have a real vision for the record, we'll put it out. And then we just come up there and we'll do what they do. But I also want to see the work the artist put behind and go with it too. If it's just all on me, it's just as far as I'm willing to take it. But as an artist, what I'm trying to get my artists to understand now, the record, if you want the record to be big, you gotta make it big. The label is gonna push you to make it big, but it starts with you. You're the creator of the record.
Right.
And the other artists you got
something to start with them. Yeah.
Out of all the artists you got, how do you deal with all the different personalities?
You deal with them accordingly. That's the best that I did. Like, I can't treat nobody the same because how I deal with insanity is not how I deal with old artists. I deal with old artists, not how I deal with old. I deal with old is not how I deal with Breezy. I deal with Breezy, not how I deal with Versatile. I deal with Versatile, not how I deal with Dollars. I deal with Dollars, not how I deal with Black Leo. Everybody has their own personality and so on and so on. So I deal with them according to what space we in and what we doing and what we talking about at the time.
Now that makes sense. So can you share any memorable success stories or experience you have while working with artists signed to your label?
Yeah, I think one of my biggest success stories was when I was in the group campaign, we did it that way. And Switch didn't want to put the record out because it sounded kind of like Lil Uzi Vert that way. Not really, but I can see why it's weird. And I remember, I'm like, bro, we gonna mixtape it, but they were looking at the response of the people. I'm like, bro, we gotta put this record out. So we ran with it. And so what I wound up doing, I told him, I said, bro, just trust me on this. That record got us nominated for an award on the West Coast. We had the award show, right? So the category came up, single of the year. We was nominated in that category.
Turn your camera up, bro.
And the winner is, boom. The campaign that way. I looked at Sweet, we were shocked. We really went out there not expecting to win shit. You know what I'm saying? We on the West Coast. We don't know these people. So we went out there on the West Coast, and when we won, I looked at him and I said, bro, I fucking told you, bro. I told you. And he was like, damn, you showed dog. And we gave our speech, and I'll never forget it because that was my first award I ever won.
Right.
And it was just one of the things, and we won both our categories, you know. And it was just one of them things where I was just like, damn, I stood behind something I believed in and it worked. You see what I'm saying?
So what was this controversy about the trophies and people hating, that y'all got all these trophies? They were saying
Oh,
they was fake or
oh,
something.
because
What was
we was
that?
the Vegas, we was from the South. And we went out there and swept every category that a Southern artist was in except one. And,
Dang.
and the lady who threw the award show, she was like, y'all let them come all the way out here from the South and beat y'all at y'all own award show. It was funny. It was funny. But we like I told them, we different. We don't get opportunities like that. Nobody really that in the South. Then your ATL Raps came along after that. Then I started getting nominated for your ATL Rap Awards. Yeah, we done won 5 in 2 years now, so you know what I mean? Well, I won 5 in 2 years as a crew, I probably won like 11, but
Wow. They said, oh, they get the trophies from somewhere. They ordered them off of Amazon or Walmart or something. I was like, it don't matter where they got the trophy from. I mean, listen.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't buy trophies. I just know my name come on. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause they were hating. So,
It's amazing you call it. I don't know.
so what? So you get your belts made like the Battle of the Empire belts, like the actual. These are real wrestling belts. Like you get them made in Iran. You said, or Iraq?
No, I get them made in Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan.
This is Pakistan over there.
What? So you just have a relationship with the designer over there, or like how does that go? What's that
I
like?
got a relationship with a whole company over there. They make my, you know what I'm saying? They help me with my clothing line. They do it all for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they got better prices. So, in business, you're going to go to better price and better quality. So, like the last bill I got, though, they gave me that as a birthday gift.
Yeah,
My
speaking of your clothing, if you're looking for a brand ambassador, so I could sport while I'm on the shows, RKR apparel, send me some stuff.
We can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. And I
Yeah.
just make all them, I get some size and get some bags or something like that.
Yeah, I need some workout clothes, like some sportswear. I see you had some shorts, and I think you had bras, like some sports bras and sports
I
workouts.
had
So
sports bras, so yeah, for the ladies, yeah.
yeah, I need that ASAP. So how do you navigate the balance between artistic integrity and commercial success when making decisions about album releases and marketing campaign?
You gotta be upfront to yourself. What I mean by that is you gotta be true to who you are as an artist and learn how to create music around what the industry is looking for. Like
Right.
I have a single, we got a single getting ready to drop here on the 18th. Actually, the day we got played. I got a single coming out called Tonight, me and Tony Lane. And I know my lane, so when I write music that's not far fetched. So if you know me, you can be like, okay, yeah, that's Jerry. Or if I say something in a record, you be like, I can really see him saying that. You know what I mean?
Right.
See, a lot of people take a narrative and they turn it into, oh, you gotta be real if you out here doing crazy stuff. Like, I'm not trying to prove to nobody about how real I am about nothing. I'm real to myself. So as long as I'm true to myself, I don't care what nobody else think or feel about me. But when you listen to my record, if you're familiar with me, then you will know, yeah, that's something you'll do. Now, if I jumped out the wind and I'm talking about I got to speak and I got to, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gunning down ops. You can listen to that and you'll clearly know Jerry and me move like that.
That's a commercial move. Right. Facts. Right. You know.
You will never get that from me because at the end of the day, that's not my image. That's not how I built myself up to be. And that's not something that I would promote anyway.
But I believe like when people hear ruthless killer records, that's going to be their perception off bat. You believe
Yeah,
that?
that's what you have to they always have to step until they get the story. And when they get the story, I always get damaged. But yeah, no. I have a real reason why I named that. I had a dude tell me back in like '07, nobody had never messed with the name Ruthless Killer because he's 5. AG2 and Tone Atlanta called Tonight, something else for the ladies, he's gonna do it again.
Right, he said tonight, grab that. Right, so yeah, we know about Bounce with Insanity. We interviewed her a couple of weeks back before Travelers Around the Universe. You know, Wholehearted just put in his little drop, his video drop that something is getting ready to drop. And you said tonight, was it? Grab that. I was like, what he mean tonight? Oh, so that's the name of the project tonight. Bet we. Right. That's what's up. So y'all out here moving, grooving, evolving, standing on y'all business. I love that for you. Shout out to Michael Hilson for connecting us. That's why he's here. That's why I'm pushing so hard, because this is a relationship that's gonna go long. Trvlrs, we definitely plan to headline one of the artists on his record label. We're not gonna say who right now. We gotta save a little secret juice. I gotta save a little something for y'all to be happy about in the future. But yes, be on the lookout. I do plan on bringing them out here to headline one of their artists. And
Yeah, we definitely are in the works of that. Yeah, definitely.
Facts. And we're gonna talk more about the logistics of that. JAG2. I'm